History remembers the fall of Rome, fire, betrayal, and the end of an era. But what if I told you it almost happened a century earlier, and that the empire was saved by a man raised among its enemies? This is the battle that saved the West, the day Rome didn't fall. By the mid-5th century, the Western Roman Empire was fractured and fragile. Once the master of the Mediterranean, it now struggled to maintain control over distant provinces. Germanic tribes pressed at the borders, and emperors were often little more than puppets. Then came Attila, the man the Romans called the scourge of God. His empire stretched from the Ural Mountains to the Danube, and he had already extorted tribute from Constantinople. With a vast, fearsome army, he now marched toward Gaul, threatening to sweep away what remained of Roman order in the West. Standing in his path was Flavius Aetius, though Roman by birth. Aetius had spent his youth among the Huns as a diplomatic hostage. He spoke their language, understood their mindset, and had even fought alongside them. But now he led Rome's final resistance. Knowing Rome could not win alone, he forged a coalition with its former enemies, the Visigoths under King Theodoric I, the Franks and the Burgundians. This uneasy alliance would soon be tested on the battlefield. The decisive encounter came in June 451 AD. Historians debate the exact numbers, but some estimate over 100,000 warriors took part. The Visigoths struck Attila's flank, while disciplined Roman troops held the center. As night fell, the battered Hunnic army withdrew to their camp. Aetius, wary of pursuit, allowed them to retreat, though the Huns returned in 452 to threaten Italy. Their power had been broken. Attila would die in 453 under mysterious circumstances. Some say a fatal nosebleed. Others whisper assassination. His empire quickly splintered. Rome also limped on, living on borrowed time. But the Battle of Chalons preserved Western civilization a little longer. Victory at Chalons was not just a Roman fall. Triumph, it was a turning point in European history. The alliance of former enemies to defeat a greater threat echoes through time, from medieval coalitions to modern diplomacy. And in that survival, we still hear the echoes of empire, next on echoes of empire. How the pyramids of Egypt shaped the minds of Roman emperors. From conquest to worship, discover how Egypt cast its spell on Rome. Subscribe and journey deeper into the past. On the plains near Chalons, known as the Catalonian Plains, King Theodoric fell in the fray. Yet his son Thorismund continued the fight. Rome was saved, but only for now. Without it, Europe's languages, laws, even Christianity, might have followed a very different path.